Hello everyone, and welcome to the NTA Week 4 match against the Calgary Talonflames. So, I'm on this side this week, and you can see from Team Preview that he brought Talonflame, but did not bring Fortress. So, that's really interesting to me, that he would do that. You know, in the team building video, I said that those are two of the things that would be coming together. That's what I assumed. So, but because that is the case, he does not have Fortress and he does have Talonflame, it's crucial that I get up my rocks with Infernape immediately. Even if it means losing my sash. It doesn't matter if I lose my sash, just have to get up the rocks. So, that'll be my lead. Get up my rocks. That is great. You cannot get them away. So, unfortunately, I do go down to my sash here, but it's better that I get up my rocks. Now, this may seem like an interesting play, but it actually was in his best interest to do something like this, because now I have nothing to go into on this Blissey. Like, Infernape is really the only thing I have that deals with it. I have Altaria, but I don't want to get statused, and I can't kill right away with it. I did the calcs and everything. You know, I can't do 50% without a Dragon Dance. Excuse me, I'm a little stuffed up today. So, I decided to go into something that's kind of weird. Kind of a weird choice, because all my offensive things I did not want to get paralyzed or anything like that, so I decided to go into Blissey, Wheezing. So I figure while I'm out here, I might as well set up things. You know, he can't really touch me. I'll go for Toxic Spikes and burn it and all that stuff, but that ended up being a misplay, just because he has both Azumarill and Mega Gallade on his team. I guess you could say Electivire as well. All those things are physical, and I want to be able to burn with, you know, my Melodic Scald and Weezing's Will-O-Wisp. And now I can't do that anymore because I just set up Toxic Spikes. And you'll see that that'll come back to bite me in a little bit, but it will also help as well. So, overall, it's iffy. It's an iffy play at best. It does help, but it does hurt. He's just going to go for Seismic Tosses here. And predicting another one, I'm going to go straight into Gengar. And I'm going to go for the trick, hoping to cripple this thing. I'm sorry, I'm a little ahead. But he's going to switch out and go into Electivire. I'm like, this is okay. It's a physical set anyways. He revealed Earthquake in the beginning, so it's fine. I get rid of its Assault Vest. So, and this Assault Vest is actually going to save my life. The Choice Specs is going to help him. As I go for Sludge Bomb, do not kill. He goes for Psychic. A Choice Specs critical hit, super effective Psychic. I live with the 1 HP thanks to that Assault Vest. That's just crazy how that works out. I mean, the trick, like, it helped him get better damage off, but it also helped me take the damage as well. So, just kind of funny how exactly that worked out, like, to give me 1 HP, and it's just crazy. That entire sequence of events was just insane. But here I'm going to be able to outspeed and kill with another Sludge Bomb. So now he's going to go into a Azumarill here. I can't risk it being a Velodrome set or something, so I just have to let this die to an Aqua Jet. Now here, I should have gone into Weezing or something, my thought process was I was looking at that poison damage and I was just like, I shouldn't have done that because I want to be able to burn this thing. And for some reason in my mind, that was all that Wheezing was going to do, burn this thing. For some reason, the fact that it had Sludge Bomb, a super effective hit, did not connect with me when I was thinking of what to send in. So I did not send in Wheezing here when I probably should have, but it's going to work out, as you'll see. He just kind of stays in and keeps going for Aqua Jet, assuming that he's choice banded here at this point, because he keeps going for it. I'm doing more with Iron Head than he is with Aqua Jet, so I'm going to win this 1v1, basically. But he is going to be able to weaken my win condition here. So that was probably not the best thing to go out into. He goes into Talonflame. I know he's going to want to go for Flare Blitz here, so I'm going to go straight into Melodic. Even if he does go for Brave Bird, it's not going to do very much. And so now with that recoil damage, he cannot stay in. Or, he has to stay in, excuse me. Because he cannot come back in on rocks. So he's going to just go for a Brave Bird, foddering himself off, basically. And I'm going to be able to kill him with the Scald. So here's going to go into Mega Gallade. I'm actually going to be able to outspeed the normal version of Gallade before it Mega Evolves and get a recover off. But he actually goes for Knockoff and brings me down to about 70% without leftovers now. So Close Combat's going to do a lot. It's going to do 61%. My thought process was try to stall him out, get some defense drops, let poison damage rack up, eventually sack this thing off, basically, be able to go out into Altaria. But he actually gets a min roll here. Either that or the roll before was max, I'm not really sure, but that allows me to get some good damage off with Scald, and it brings him to the point that when he kills me next turn, he's going to die to poison damage. And that's what's going to happen. He's going to kill me, and he's going to die to poison. So we're on a double down here. Jirachi is the best thing for me to go into, just because it deals with both of the things he has left pretty well. And he does decide to go into Nidoking. I predicted this thing to be Scarfed, and I was going to go to outspeed him, and he would not predict that, and go for Zen Headbutt and kill it. Turns out he's bulky, lives the Zen Headbutt, kills me with Earth Power, and then gets Leftovers recovery. A Leftovers Nidoking. I did not expect that, but props to him for killing my Jirachi. But at this point, I can just come in and sweep with Close Combat. I didn't want to go for the Overheat just because it had that small chance to miss. I made sure to do the calc that Close Combat would kill at that point, and it did. So that's going to be a good game to Nick in the Calgary Talonflames. I'm now at 3-1. I think I'm +9. I'm not 100% sure on that, but the Tennessee Volcaronas did lose this week. So I am now #1 in my division. And yeah, things are looking up. I really wish I didn't have to leave. Well, the possibility of having to leave, I should say, because it's not guaranteed. But yeah, I really would like to stay for playoffs. If I don't get into the D-League, I wouldn't be that mad, because I'd get to stay in this league. I love this league, I really do. But yeah, that's all for this week. Unfortunately, Mega Altaria, I didn't even get to see the field. Wheezing was brought for a second time and survived both times. It has not died yet this season. Infernape's got +2 to get itself into the MVP race. Actually, I haven't really looked at the MVP race this season, but or this week. I'm sorry. But I think this will get it in there, probably towards the bottom, because I haven't got anything past +2 yet. Jirachi, Milotic, and Infernape are all at +2 right now. And so yeah, despite all these wins, and by good margins, I can't seem to get them on past +2 in differential, because Infernape was at 0 differential. This is its second time going +2, but it's gone twice. It's gone 0-1 in a battle. So yeah. Well, that was the game. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.